Today, we're not going to solve a puzzle because it's a little complicated. Although, I am going to teach you something. And this is from a famous game played 100 years ago, yet every single good chess player knows about this game. So, in this game, we're going to go on what's called a king hunt. And in a king hunt, it's pretty self-explanatory because you're just going to hunt down that king with a whole bunch of pieces. And usually that king, you're going to push that king down the board. And some tips in a king hunt. Usually, you'll need to sacrifice some material or calculate deeply. And of course, you don't have to sacrifice your queen, but of course, those are the most beautiful examples. And this one does that too. And second, try to limit your opponent's choices. Like, number one, it's a lot easier to anticipate what your next move should be when black or white has only one legal move. And third, if you're hunting on the king, don't let it go back to its burrow. Like, you have to keep it on our side. And in fact, it's been known to say that for every rank that king gets closer to you, the chances of checkmate increase like 20%. So yeah. So, okay, math kids my mess. You can calculate that. Like, say you start from a 10% checkmate back here, and then 20%, 20%, 20%, and 12%, and so on and so forth. And, okay, so we start off in the game, the Grandmaster playing white sacrificed his queen, and you must know that he calculated pretty deeply. And, well, the only real move, in fact, the only legal move, one choice, is to take the queen. And now, we have two double checks, right? Double checks, the most forcing move in chess, which is where two pieces check at the same time, and then your king has to move because you can't block or capture two pieces at the same time. So there's two double checks. Knight to g5, double check, and knight takes f6. Now, it's pretty obvious that knight takes f6 is the better double check for two reasons. Basically three reasons. First, like your winning material, and who doesn't like a free 3 points in their pocket? And second, we're actually removing a pretty key defender in black's defense. And third, you know how I said that rule about not letting the king go back? Well, here we're actually defending the g8 square. And although yes, after knight takes f6, black does have a choice. Now, when I say choice, I'm not saying it's exactly a great choice, because if black does go back, it's even worse for him. There's checkmate and one move up. And although we didn't go on a king hunt, it's still pretty exciting to have a double knight checkmate. It doesn't happen every single day, does it? So, again, the only real move for black is to keep on going down, 20% better chance of checkmating him. So, again, one legal move. If we play knight to e to g4, again, there's nowhere else for black to go except to keep on coming down into the danger zone. And the good thing is that when your king, or when you hunt that king down closer to your army, well, then your pawns come in handy. And guess what? There's 8 pawns, and so we play h4 check, forcing black to come even more down. It's probably 70% chance of checkmating now. Pawn to g3 check, and now it's all the way on our third rank. And now bishop to e2 check again. No legal moves except to keep on coming down to the second rank. And rook to h2 check. King to g2, and almost always when the opponent's king comes all the way down to your first rank, there's almost a 100% chance that you're going to checkmate. And of course, there's 100% king to d2 checkmate. Now, there's one thing that I would like to change. Why in the world did he not play castle checkmate? That's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.